Your pet's feeding chart could be hiding a serious risk. Many owners think they are following the right guidelines, but what if those numbers are masking urgent warning signs? It's not just about portions, it's about recognizing your pet's stress signals. Picture this: you serve what you believe is a perfect meal, yet your furry friend is pacing, sniffing their bowl, or staring at you with confusion. These behaviors are often dismissed, but they could indicate something alarming. That mealtime aversion might signal deeper issues. Feeding charts don't account for your pet's unique needs. Each animal has its own personality, and their reactions can reveal critical information. If your dog turns away from food or your cat seems anxious at mealtime, it's time to investigate. Are they stressed, or is there a more serious concern? Imagine filling their bowl according to the chart, only to find them refusing to eat. You might think they are just being picky, but what if they are stressed from a recent move or feeling unwell? Small behavioral changes can indicate significant health shifts, and ignoring these signs could lead to dire consequences. Now, envision a scenario where your pet's excitement for dinner vanishes. You brush off, but then they start hiding and showing disinterest. This is where many owners miss crucial signals. It's not just a phase, it could be a desperate cry for help. Stress in pets manifests in unexpected ways. From appetite changes to avoidance behavior, every signal is vital. The feeding chart is merely a guideline, not a definitive answer. The true picture of your pet's health lies in their behaviors and reactions. What if your pet develops digestive issues from food that don't suit them? The feeding chart didn't mention breed-specific sensitivities, did it? Now you're caught in a frustrating cycle. This isn't just about food, it's about understanding your pet's emotional landscape. So, what should you do? Start by observing their body language. How do they interact with their food? Are they anxious or hesitant? Consult your vet to discuss their specific needs and adjust their diet based on these signals, not just the chart. Caring for your pet means going beyond measurements and portions. It's about forging a deep connection and understanding. By closely monitoring their behaviors, you will improve their meals and strengthen a bond built on trust and communication. Next time you glance at that feeding chart, remember it's not the whole story. Tune into your pet's needs, and you'll both be much happier. Reflect on their signals. Your attention could truly make all the difference. Have you ever glanced at your pet's feeding chart and thought, this can't be that complicated? Well, misreading that chart could lead to serious health issues for your furry friend. Many pet owners trust those colorful charts, believing they're foolproof. However, they often overlook subtle details that can mean the difference between a healthy pet and a trip to the vet. For instance, weight isn't the only factor to consider. Imagine feeding your dog according to the chart, but what if your pet is more active than average or has a different metabolism? Suddenly, that chart isn't just a guideline, it can be misleading. Let's also talk about kibble size. Picture a small dog munching on large pellets. You might think they're fine, but those big chunks could pose a choking hazard. Are you starting to see the bigger picture? Now, consider breed-specific needs. Just because the chart suggests a standard amount doesn't mean it's suitable for a timid beagle compared to an energetic border collie. That difference is significant, yet many pet owners overlook it. Have you ever thought about what else might be hidden in those charts? Many people don't realize that the length of feeding time matters too. A rushed meal can lead to digestive issues, causing discomfort and unnecessary vet visits. And what about special circumstances? If your dog has health issues or is pregnant, the standard chart might not apply at all. Can you imagine the heart at you when a simple feeding mistake turns into something more serious? So, how can you avoid these pitfalls? Start by consulting your vet for personalized advice. They understand your pet's unique needs better than any chart ever could. Remember, feeding your pet isn't just about filling a bowl, it's about nurturing their life. Every choice you make matters. Next time you pull out that feeding chart, ask yourself, are you really seeing the full picture? If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing for more tips to keep your beloved companion thriving. Did you know that misreading your pet's feeding chart can lead to serious health issues? This surprising fact is often overlooked by pet owners and could be affecting your furry friend right now. Imagine this: you're at the pet store, searching for the perfect food. You glance at the feeding chart and think it's straightforward. But what if I told you that just a few misplaced numbers could change your pet's life? Many pet owners don't realize these charts can be misleading. A slight change in your pet's weight or activity level can significantly affect their dietary needs. It's easy to assume these charts are foolproof, but that's where the risk lies. Consider a common scenario. You have an energetic Labrador who always seems hungry. You're diligently following the chart, but what if you're actually feeding them too much? Over time, this could lead to obesity, diabetes, or even more serious health problems. Now, let's look at some hidden factors behind these overlooked dangers. Did you know that your pet's age can greatly influence their nutritional needs? A young puppy and an older dog have very different requirements, but the chart doesn't always clarify that. Picture this: you notice your cat becoming more sluggish. You might think it's just a sign of aging, but what if it's actually due to overfeeding? Many pet owners overlook that the feeding chart might not account for specific breeds or health conditions. As we dig deeper, consider the ingredients in the food you choose. Some brands suggest larger serving sizes based on fillers that don't truly nourish your pet. You could be unintentionally overfeeding while believing you're doing the right thing. Here's where it gets serious. Imagine discovering that your pet has developed health issues due to years of mismanagement. Viewers shall always show themselves held. When the vet delivers that news, you can't shake the feeling that you could have prevented it. But it's not too late. Awareness is the first step. Start by closely monitoring your pet's weight and activity levels. Don't rely solely on the feeding chart. Consult your vet for personalized advice tailored to your pet's unique situation. Remember, your pet depends on you for their health and happiness. The right feeding practices can enhance their well-being. They'll be eating the their lives in ways you might not even realize.